Okay, g'day everyone. I've finally got well, not finally, I only ordered it yesterday. Good thing about Amazon, I suppose. The pressure washer attachments for cleaning your gutters. So we'll open them up in a minute. But this is what I was talking about in the previous video. So you can see how bad the gutters are. It rained this morning, but it hasn't rained for a while, so we've still got a bit of water in there, which is fine. But just the dirt and that stuff there, well, see, I can rub it and it goes. But yeah, it's like an algae, I don't know, bit strange, but I can't get it off with the hose. I've tried. So hopefully this will attack it with the pressure hose now. So we'll see how we go, but we'll get this open, see what's in there, get the pressure washer out, give it a test. I'm probably not going to get too far into it today, just it's a bit late in the arvo, so I'll just get the pressure hose, hook it up to this hose, and whatever I can reach from here, I'll just quickly probably just do this gutter, and just as a test, and then maybe tomorrow I'll keep this video going. Tomorrow we'll just finish off the rest of the house and see how we go from there. Okay, typical Amazon. Yeah, they must have just generic box sizes, but that's all it is. She feels a bit better quality than I've got a similar thing on wheels for going under a car to clean the underneath of your car. This feels a bit more heavier duty than that. Yeah, it's really and it's got O-rings on all the connectors too, so that's pretty cool. I don't know, like I'm probably not going to need all of them, all the connectors. What I will do, if you hear that, just gall up a little bit. I'll put a bit of grease on it. Probably the best thing is some silicone grease. I do have some, but I don't know where it is. But this Tac2 stuff's pretty good as well. Good for anything around water. So that should just slide on now and not stuff up that O-ring. There we go. So that must be your handle and goes to your gun. So I'll probably only need one more of this. And then that's your bit that goes over. What I'll do is I'll just have a quick test of it once I put this on. How does that work now? What am I missing? Oh, okay. So let's just unwrap it all first. They're all the same except for one of them. And you must need that to be your last one. Oh yeah, and it comes with a bag of O-rings and a bag of nozzles. So yeah, you must want... Oh, that's cool, okay. So that has to be, the one with this on it, has to be your last one. So we're going to be adding another one. And put that on. And then I've still got two left after that. That's pretty cool. I reckon that's going to be plenty long enough. Let's go and have a look at that. Oh, heaps. Yeah, I only need... I'm holding it there and I can get into it there. Then this gutter's a little bit higher. You can see it kind of steps up to this gutter. And even then, quite comfortable. No worries. So that's quite low. That's kind of hip height there, so we can get into it. So that's cool. And then I've got the other two lengths there will help me get to the. Probably not going to go out there today, but where my front door is, it's really high. So they'll easily get up there without using a ladder, hopefully. So I'll get the pressure washer out. We'll give it a test, and hopefully these show what angle I probably won't ruin this. I reckon I'm just going to pick. This is not something you're going to change. I think once you get the right angle spray, obviously not a 0 because that's just like a jet nozzle line. 15 degrees. I don't know what that one is. That's different to all of them. We'll try them all though. 40 degrees and 25. I reckon we'll go to 25 first. And then I'd like to try that black one to see what that does, because that's weird, but that's probably got the most spread on it, I'd say. Yeah, it's just a big version of those ones, if you can see it. Anyway, I'll get the pressure hose and let's see what's up. Okay, so I've converted my gurney to accept the quick connects. So you'd have to do that if you've got a gurney and you want to use this thing, because you need it to be able to do this kind of with these connectors. So I've already got a 25 on there. That's for cleaning cars. So I'm got the same one, so that's good. I can use the nozzles for both. And then we'll put that on there. You probably don't want to put too much pressure on this. I can see that on the braking, but probably hang it up is the best way. Okay. It's probably going to be a bit hard to see the different nozzles. That needs to be tightened, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, it's actually got a hole in it. Okay, so we'll be testing out Amazon's return policy, I think. Let me just turn it off. So it's got a nick in it. You can barely see it, just there, a little crease, and I think that's where the water's coming out of. It's probably not a big issue. Yeah, that's where it is, yep. Now I could probably put some super glue in that. Yeah, could probably fix that. It's not a big issue. It's like a hairline little fracture. See if you can see it. See it just there. It might just keep getting worse and worse though, but I don't think so. It's like they bent it a little bit too much and it's just cracked. But we can still use it. Alright, I've just done that whole, it's more of a summer job, but here's what it is. Let's go and have a look. Oh, big difference. So I can probably do another pass or so. But yeah, that's yeah, it's just a bit hard to do it blind, but you can see it's definitely made a big difference. So yeah, pretty cool. That's eating it right out. That's good. Heaps different. Might put some extenders on it now, and do it that way. I'm not so close to it, and I probably won't get as wet that way. Chapels. Okay, so I've got the white 40-degree nozzle on there now, so a bit wider sweep and it might get anything. I'm not a fan just yet. It's leaking way too much. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a summer job. Every single join leaks on it, so no, it's not too good. Definitely, I think I'm going to be asking for a refund. But you can see that wider nozzle makes a big difference. But there's no need for every join. And the main 90-degree thing is bent, which is a bit crap. Is cracked, which makes it leak. I'm going to pull all this apart. I've got some like joint compound that I'm going to use on it. Liquid sealant. That should fix it up. And I'll do all of them. I'm pretty sure if I tell Amazon they're leaking, I probably should take some photos of them now actually while it is leaking. Take some photos and yeah, just so I can prove that it is leaking. I've never dealt with Amazon returns before, so I don't know what they're going to say, but I don't think they'll, from what I've heard, they don't want it back, they'll just refund your money. But anyway, it's definitely leaking and not really usable like that. You just get soaked. There's more water coming towards you than what's getting out the end there. So I'll get some photos of it spraying water everywhere and where it's not meant to come out of, and then I'll go through and I'll see if I can fix it. Alright, so I just started the refund process with Amazon and they want it back. I've got to take it somewhere. It's only just up the road actually. It's at a storage shed place. So it must be a depot for their stuff. So I've packed it all back up. I'm not even going to bother trying fixing it. If it was only the connectors, I could fix the connectors, but because it's split, I'm not going to fix that. Glue's not going to hold it. So I'll just take it back. They're going to refund my money. They'll get this back and I'll order another one, but maybe a different one, if there is a different one. But yeah, we'll go from there. I'll pick the video back up when I get the new one. See you in a bit. Alright, g'day everyone. So it was the 15th of August that I refunded the old setup back for the gutter cleaning. Same day, got the refund. Same day, ordered another set, which I think I've already showed you. It's just a two-piece set and then that was from one listing, and then I had to buy another bit with the curved bit on it and the nozzles. So I've got the two stainless steel bits. They came like the next day, but the curved bit hasn't come yet, and it's coming. I just got a notification that it's coming today. So it says before 8 o'clock. So it's like, that might be it now. You can hear the dogs going off. Hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, that was just the regular postie that drops off the bills. So yeah, mix up. So yeah, no, haven't got it yet. So what I'm doing is I'm charging up all my, well, not all of it, I'm just charging one battery for the drone. That's already charged. Them like half charge, I'll just keep them at half charge. That way we can get a bit of drone footage, fly around the gutters, and it'd probably be the most handy for the bit out the front that I can't actually see. So we'll go and see how bad that is. I can't remember if I did it the first time I did it really well. I don't know how I would have got up there unless I extended my ladder and really got up. I can't remember, it was years ago. So the drone will be able to show us that. I was just going to get the pressure washer out because I've got one situation here that I'm not going to be able to get to, which is over here. So in my wisdom, I put up these panels here to stop it raining under here. Works really well, except now I can't get to this length of gutter. The closest I'll be able to get is here. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. The nozzles that are coming with this bendy bit to do into gutters comes with the 0 degree ultra. The dog's got a haircut yesterday as well, so they're all looking sharp. It comes with like a 0 degree pinpoint laser jet nozzle kind of thing. So I'm hoping I'll be able to go at the end there, and with that laser jet just get as much as I can, just using that. Hopefully that works, and then flip it over to the white one, which is a 60 degree nozzle. And actually, I think I've got another set in here. I should have checked. Should be in here. Here we go. There we go, white one. So this is off. Yeah, anyway, we got spares, so that's good. So that will stay there. And then I've also got, go back this way, I've also got, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to need. I've just got to find the rest of it now. So that's the thing I've got for cleaning under your car. 1/4 inch quick connects with the stainless thing. So that's exactly what I bought for this other thing. Oh, here they are. So I've only got 2. Oh, I could be using that. I didn't realise that was a 90 degree bend on that one. I thought they were straight. I could be using that because it's the wrong one. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hang on. Bear with me. So, and then I've got the other 2 straight bits. You could easily do it with a 90. Let's get started. Let's see what we can do, because the bit I've got coming is 100. This 90, it's 130 degree, so it's just back on itself a bit. I didn't realise that, otherwise I wouldn't have bought this bit that I've been waiting 4 or 5 days for. Anyway, doesn't matter. So let's do that. I've got I need to find my red nozzle, because I definitely don't use that for washing the car. So let me find that. And then I've got the white nozzle, so we're good to go, really. Okay, so yeah, so that's a bit of a shame, because I didn't realise this was a 90 degree bend on. So this is the bit for the car to go under the car. So that's 2 lengths plus the 90, plus the nozzles that it would have. Oh, sorry, no, this didn't come with nozzles. Something else I bought came with nozzles. So this only comes and connects to that thing on wheels here, and that's it. These are the 2 bits I bought. They were like $20 or something, and they are exactly the same. So yeah, I really didn't need that, but I may need these 2 or one of them to make this long enough to be able to get up to the front bit, which is the main 60% of the reason I'm doing what I'm doing, because I can't reach that main bit. I can't find my red nozzle. I don't know where they're gone. Because it was a 0 laser point, I was like, I'm never going to need that, it's going to ruin the car. So I probably might have thrown it out, or I might have just put it somewhere where I thought I'll keep it here because I'll never need it. But anyway, doesn't matter. So let's get the let's get the pressure washer connected and just start from the back here, I suppose. And I've already done this bit, as you've seen in the video, so I might just go over that just to get rid of it had a little bit left, but I haven't done down here. So, or maybe I did, I can't remember. I'll have to get the ladder and just have a quick look. And once I go up there a couple times with the ladder just to make sure, and I've got it all. Once I get it down pat, I'm not going to get the ladder out. That's the whole point of this, is not to even get up on a ladder. And I'll just go nice and slow and just go all the way around and check it with the drone, I suppose, or maybe jump up a couple times on the ladder just to double check things. But yeah, once you do it and then check it and see that it's clean, you don't have to check it all the time. You don't have to get everything perfectly clean, but we'll get most of it anyway. So yeah, I'll get the washer set up and we'll go from there. Okay, that was good timing. Just rocked up, just about to start. So we can we've got the nozzles now. You can see here, it's got a bit more of a gooseneck on it, so we'll use that one. We won't use that 90. Actually, the diameter of the pipe is a bit smaller, so that might increase pressure as well. So they're my old ones, won't get them mixed up. And we're going to need the red one, which is 0. I want to try, don't know why they gave me 2. I don't know what these black ones are. They've got a massive hole in them, so we'll try that. White's 40 degrees and green's 25, so I've got doubles of them. I'll click that on and we'll see how we go. Okay, so that black nozzle there is like next to no pressure. Doesn't really do a lot. I'm still getting leakage on every joint, but I think that it is what it is. It's a bit of a shame. I know what the white one does, and the red one should be like a. Let me just try. Feels like the pump maybe wasn't primed. Yeah, see that black one, that doesn't do anything. So we won't even bother with that, we'll just go straight for the white one. I'll show you up on the gutter here. So you can see it there. I must have walked it because it is pretty clean. It's a lot cleaner than what it was, but you can see right under there I haven't been able to clean it, but my main aim is to get it as clean as that. That's what we want, and that'll take years for that algae to grow back, rather than do this every year, because the algae's already there and it spreads quicker. So yeah, I'll try this again and see how we go. Pretty sure I'm going to get wet, but anyway, see what happens. Okay, let's have a look. Kind of walked it twice. That's pretty good. I think I'm happy with that. Yep, that's much better. Can barely see any black. There's a little bit just here, but you know, you're not going to get it 100%. So yeah, double pass. I didn't cut the video, so what you saw is how long it took me. Probably about a minute to go there and back. And this is 1, 3, 4, 5, about 9 meters. And yeah, under a minute to do 9 minutes. Under a minute to do 9 meters there and back. So yeah, let's run around and do that. Okay, detour. So that red nozzle packs a punch. I was just hanging onto the gutter and just wasn't looking and got my finger, and yeah, so that rips into stuff. We'll go down and have a look. It really cleaned it up quite good, except it doesn't have the range that I was thinking that it might have. So we've cleaned, have a look here. So this come up really good. You can see that. So the black stuff that's in there is just loose. That's just loose. So the next rain, I might even just chuck the hose up there and we can flush it out. But yeah, this stuff's just loose. It'll flush out, no worries. All the way. May even pay to do that before it dries. And then obviously this is as far as I can get here because of this roof. See that, nice and clean. I got down to about where it changes from clear to tinted. So I need to be able to go from here. Let's measure it. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's say 7 meters. That way I don't have to stretch too far. So yeah, the red nozzle's good, but after about 3 meters, 2 meters, it starts to just disperse and doesn't work after that. What I might do before I make this, I might just try the jet nozzle, because this is quite harsh on this one. I might just try the jet nozzle on this just with hose pressure and see if I can dislodge it. If that doesn't work, then we'll get into this project. Just using what I have around the house. So I'm pretty much just going to pop rivet that to that, bit of overlap, and then I've got another bit to get it to the 7 meters. Pop rivet that to the other bit, probably leave this bit stronger, and then I was going to attach that to it somehow at the other end, just with some wire. Just string it up with some wire and scrub the gutter that way. But let me just try it with hose pressure first, and might even just get a little bit further, and there's less to do with the brush then, or it might even reach the whole way. We'll see what happens. Alright, that should be long enough. So it starts over there, and then it's got a just pop rivets, drill pop rivet, nice and stable, and then it's got the brush, bolt, and a hose clamp, because I really don't want it coming off and getting stuck in the gutter. I've got no, apart from going on the roof and then walking back down to it, I've got no way of getting it out, and I don't want that to happen. It's probably not self-supporting. But once it's in the gutter, all you have to do is push it. It's not like you've got to lift it and get it somewhere. So should be fine. Should be fine. So we'll give that a shot now, and hopefully I can get right to the end. Okay, it's kind of working. I've got it right down the end anyway. So the only drama is it doesn't really weigh enough to do. I mean, it's shifting some of it, but yeah, it's just the brush is a bit light to actually scrub. So I think it's more of a time thing. Just keep scrubbing in the same way and it should work. But yeah, it's definitely cleaning it. It's definitely better than doing nothing. So yeah, I'll just have to keep persevering. I didn't think about these little hangers that are in here. You can see the little hangers down the gutter, so the brush doesn't have a clear run. You got to kind of jump it up and go over the next one, do that bit, but it's working, so all good. Alright, this is turning into a way bigger job than what I was hoping for, as usual. I've got the, you can kind of see it there, the brush thing. I'm just going to leave it there because this is the only place I need to use it. I started looking in the gutters, they're really nice and clean, nice and white. But then I remembered about this gutter, and this overflows. As you can see, it's wet now because I've cleaned it. Looked up there and it was chocked to the brim with sand, like someone had poured sand in it, but it's not, it's just all the moss and stuff. So last hour has been pushing that out. I had to go right around the side of the shed, between the shed and the fence there, and get up there. I couldn't really scrape the gunk back this way. I got a bit of it but not all of it, so I had to push it all that way and then crawl down there. Got absolutely soaked, got mud all over me. So yeah, so that's all free running now. So this is all done. This is all done. I'm going to go out the front now. I'm going to do the front because I think it's going to rain tonight, so I want to do the front because I know the rest of this is all pretty clean because I did it not long ago. But the front obviously I haven't done, so I want to get that done now. That way the rain can finish flushing it tonight, and it doesn't cake back on and stick back to the gutter, because I'm pretty sure it's going to rain soon. If you have a look around the corner here, oh, I'm buggered. Yeah, I can actually feel a few spits now coming. So yeah, I'm going to go and do the front first before we do anything else. Okay, so you would have seen some drone footage already. That was the before. I've just finished out the front, so it's starting to rain. I'm getting soaked. I wasn't going to stop because I'm getting wet anyway, so there's no point stopping. So I've just got about from where the aircon is on that short roof to go this way. That's all done now. front all the way around. I've managed to get, I've got two more extenders. I put them all on, so I had everything that I've got, and it reaches the front with me on the ground. I didn't even have to get up on the ladder, so that works really well. So yeah, got from the aircon on that short little roof there, then all of this, all of that, and then where the awning is. So I reckon not even 10 minutes. The front took me about 10 minutes to do, not even, yeah, less than 10 minutes. So I'd say this would be about 10 minutes, as long as it doesn't come down too heavy. I don't think it's going to. And that's all I got left to go. Wait for the rain to stop, put the drone back up, and we'll do the same walk and just see how good it's come up. I haven't checked it. I had a quick look just here, and it was all going pretty good, so I just kept going. And it's too high after that for me to go and check without the drone. So yeah, we'll get the drone later and chuck her up. And yeah, hopefully it's all good. You would have seen on right around the other side of the house where the side wall of the garage, I can't get to that. Yeah, so that's just going to have to stay as is. Nothing I can do there, so all good. That's about the only gutter, and you can see right down the end where I couldn't quite reach with the brush. It was still a little bit black down there, but I'm gonna chuck some. Yeah, it's just starting to rain again now. I'm gonna put a bit of bleach in one of my, probably in the foam cannon. I might chuck a bit of concentrated bleach in there, and I'm going to shoot it down the. Might actually do that tomorrow, because yeah, it's getting pretty cold and wet here now. So, but I'll get this finished today and then do the bleach job on it tomorrow, and that'll kill any moss then that's left over. So bear with us, we're almost there. It's a long video, but hopefully worth it. Okay, all done. Well, not finished, but I'm finished for today. I'm not going to do any more today. Don't want to stress my back out. So that's all the gutters done, plus the shed gutter. Actually, I didn't do this little one. I'll do that tomorrow. I've got to settle this up again tomorrow anyway, because I want to spray it with the bleach stuff so that it kills the rest of the mold that I missed. You could see in some of the gutters there was still a bit of stuff. I'm pretty sure that's just dislodged stuff that hasn't quite washed down the downpipes yet. You could kind of see it was floating on water. So yeah, we're going to get a bit of rain tonight, so hopefully by tomorrow it's all done with, and it'll flush all that out. Handy having a drone, because I can't, I'm on the ladder, I've got a bigger ladder but I can't be bothered getting it out, but on my little step ladder I can't get high enough to see into these gutters. And I did notice there was a rag up in one of those, so I'm going to have to go and get that. I'm pretty sure it's opposite that downpipe, and I put it there last time to block the gutter so that I could flush it gutter and force everything down there and it wouldn't go past. I think that's why it's still there. It shouldn't be there. I just missed it last time I did the gutters. So I will go and get that now. I'll wrap this video up, because literally I'm going to be spraying bleach. It's not going to look any different. So yeah, I'm just going to spray my bleach. It's just a pool chlorine that I buy from Bunnings. Nothing. These earplugs are really good, so they don't fall out. Liquid chlorine, which is just bleach. I just buy it from Bunnings. It's like $15 for 5 litres. Dilute it. You can use it in this, but I'm going to put it in the snow cannon just so I can shoot it further. I can probably, down the side of the house, I'll be able to just go in the middle on the ladder, and it'll just flood that way and flood that way. Move over here. It'll be half hour. I'll get around the whole house and just flood it with chlorine. I'll put a bit of chlorine, bit of water, and then I'll also put a bit of dishwashing liquid just so it suds up, gets a bit foamy, and it stays around for a bit longer, and it just gives it time to work and give it time to flow. But yeah, if it's close quarters, you can use this thing at hose pressure, but I want to do it faster, so I'll just get that out again. I'm going to leave that hose out because I'll use that tomorrow. That'll get me between this hose connected here and the hose that I have in the garage for washing the cars. I've got another 20-metre hose. I can get around the whole house just with those two hoses. So this is the gear I used. I've had this for a long time, so pretty good. This extends to 1.8 meters as well, so it's it can stop. Yeah, I'll show you. It's I think you just undo and then pull, and then yeah, it's as high as the fence. You can see there. That fence is 1.8 meters. So yeah, but I mean, if you don't want it that high, you can stop it wherever. Just lock it off, and she's good to go. But this is really good. The only downfall is its hose pressure. So whatever your hose pressure is, that's what you're going to end up with. I did use that to clean that gutter on that little shed there, just to push everything down. But yeah, I could have done it with a high pressure hose, but what's going to happen is it's going to splash. It's going to just boost all that gunk over to next door, and I didn't want to do that, so that's why I walked down there and did it. This thing works really good. Pretty happy with that. If you are going to buy something like this, make sure you get this set up 100%. Don't bother with that other one with the different connectors, with the screw on and the O-ring connectors. They're just useless. I noticed this thing does leak when between these joins, nowhere near as much as the other one, and it only leaks when you're not using it, when you've got it, when you haven't pressed the trigger. But when you press the trigger, these things just expand, and it must make the joint really tight then, and it doesn't leak. So while you're using it, it's not leaking, and it's only a couple drips when you're not using it. So really good. 130 degree, I'm pretty sure that is, or 120 degree, can't remember. Spot on. The white nozzle, I tried all the other ones. The white nozzle has the best spread. And one tip is, don't go any higher. You don't want to see the white nozzle. Just at the top of the gutter height, and that kind of gives it the right spread to cover the whole bottom of the gutter. And you just keep, well, you don't have to keep doing it, but yeah, you can just turn this thing so that you're, obviously the spray pattern is 90 degrees to the gutter, so you don't want it like that. For this gutter, you wouldn't want to stick it in there and it's spraying like that, because you're just going to end up with a clean line. You want to do it that way, and it just sweeps down the gutter nice. The best way I can kind of explain to get the best results is get up there on a small gutter like that with a ladder and actually watch what it's doing. And then you'll get your height right and your angle right and everything, and then when you're on the ground, you kind of know, you can kind of envisage what it's doing without seeing it. And yeah, because I was missing a fair bit there, but then when I got to the end, where was it? I think it was when I got to the end over there, I kind of watched what it was doing, or at the front, sorry, and then I could kind of semi-guess what it was up to, and worked even better. So yeah, all good. But yeah, happy with that setup much more than the than the other stupid joins that leaked. So yeah, I mean, if you don't have a pressure washer, this is your next best thing. They're just from Bunnings. But yeah, if you've got a pressure washer that can accept these 1/4 inch, you can convert any pressure washer to accept these 1/4 inch quick connects. That's the way to do it. But anyway, tomorrow is run around with the bleach, and that's it. We'll call that done for another, hopefully, couple years. That shouldn't gunk up for a long time. So what I'll do, I've got a little space on my shed here that I kind of write like notes and stuff that I don't want to forget. So I will write gutter cleaned, today's date, and that way we'll check it again at maybe at the beginning of winter. We'll go up there and check it and see if it needs it. If it doesn't need it, it can stay. And then if I can get 2 years, 3 years out of it doing it this way, I'm happy. It's actually quicker, or the same really, whether you use hose pressure or that pressure. It's about the same. It takes about the same. You just get a way better result using these ones. So yeah, anyway, cheers for the help, and we'll catch you guys next time.